Hello, hello, friends. How are we doing today? Hopefully, you guys had yourselves a decent Wednesday. That whole mid hump day crap that we have to deal with as working adults. God forbid they tried to tell us any of that while we was little. Could have enjoyed my childhood better. But how are you doing? How are you doing? Been a lot of people jumping back on the Genshin wagon, and I've seen a few new streamers that I have started recently following and decided it's time to get back into the story. It's time to finish, or at least start making progress with Sumeru. Hi, Egan. I see you found all the new emotes. Did I make good choices? We'll get this started here. What do I need to do? I need to place some vampires, and everybody knows I love placing vampires, so let's freaking go. Place a unit, okay. And then I need to place some healers, so we'll do a little bit of that as well. I don't have a lot in the way of gold, so we're gonna have to candy corn. Candy corn, really? Man. One place a candy corn's good for is a trash can. Anyway, set battle plans. That'll get us 20 of those. Maybe. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay. I don't really have anything remotely close to level 23 or level 20 out of this. So, I think I'm going to save my gold. And it refreshes in 26 minutes, so not a big deal. But there we go. Thank you, friends, in advance for your placements. We got 28 minutes left on the clock. I look forward to seeing how this battle plays out. There is quite a few guys on the map, so we're definitely going to need to come in hitting hard. But yes, been a hot minute since we've done the Genshin thing. I did actually load the game up yesterday, I think it was. Got it all updated 15 gigabytes later. Good lord. It is absolutely astounding the size difference between games now and games 20 years ago. And games 20 years ago still offered so much as this does. So, blows the mind. Now, if memory serves, the last thing that I actually do remember playing on Genshin was the fact that we defeated the dream loop that we were locked into with the help of our little Archon. What is her name? Nydia or something like that? The adorable little bugger that I really hope we get to meet and give head pats to because she's just way too cute. Okay, so we are apparently doing something. I don't remember what it was.
Let's move out.
Hey, I remember buttons. We need to hit that? No. Activate. It has been a hot minute since we've played, so... Okay, I see a potential baddie there. I know we need to light that on fire. I know we need to get to that Sealy. We got 1, 2... Seeing what, 3 or 4 torches we need to light? You're gonna go through the door, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. Oh, we have new mail. We got some stuff to grab. I'm gonna go ahead and claim them all. Wait, what am I? Oh, is it yelling at me about here? Okay. Okay, achievements. I 4/17/23. I have no. God, it's been a long time. Has it really been 6 months since we've played Genshin? Good lord. Okay, characters. We need to bring a fire user in. I'm in the wrong screen for that. I need party setup.
To survive hardship, you must prepare.
Hey, this looks cool. I like this. Sorry, Ganyu, for the moment. I need to replace you with Amber.
At the ready.
So what's everybody up to today? Wait, where did I see that other one at? 1, 2, oh, there's number 3. There is a 4th. Where is the 4th? Wait, do we need to defeat the bad guy so we can gain access to that? Is that what we need to do? Or do I need to catch it on fire while it's over there? I don't know. Thank you, Moo. Did we break it? I didn't ask for your opinion, Midnight. This is the new Zelda DLC. We'll get back to that game eventually, too. I'm actually kind of at a loss. What am I supposed to do? Anybody know? Quests. According to what Jet said, there may be a clue in the ruins that will get everyone out of this mess. Explore with caution. Not been there. Ah. I don't remember what's so special about this. You'd think going up and down would reset things, but... Oh, there's so much crap on here. Wait, is that what I need to do? Do I need to disable these? Can't. Okay, that's not actual fire. Hey, turn that way. No. Okay, that did nothing. I can't progress! Oops, you didn't push that button. I was just trying to run. There we go. Yeah, I can't get through here until I unlock this, but I can't unlock this until I get that thing to light up over there. Ah! Okay. What did it say? Let me take a look, because obviously we're not getting anywhere. We're in the Lost in the Sands. Okay, so make it there. Relatively basic torch puzzle. There are 3 visible torches in the room that need to be lit up, and the 4th will become visible once you hit the green with electro when it's on the right side of the chest. Okay. So I was close.
Has released numerous works that
Alright. I'm on the right side of the chest. Or does it need to be closer to the chest?
Speed of light.
But it doesn't say anything if you screw this up.
Nowhere to hide.
That is electro. It's on the right side of the chest. How much more basic can you get? What if we backtrack? Can I? No. Hang on. We're figuring this out. Oh. That ain't helpful. Can we go out and come back in and maybe reset the puzzle?
Hold the line. Animal hyperstation. Speed of light.
Investigate. Do not have enough clearance. Okay, so we're... Grab them little snaky snakes. Eel meat? See if that reset things. Maybe that lets us reset down here. And maybe we're not supposed to first hit it with anything else but Electro. It is still stuck. Here we go. This direction. Yeah, I know what you want, but you're not helping me out here, game. Whoa, hello. No idea what that was.
Yeah.
Hey, free stuff. Here, and before we end up in a situation where we need to fight for our life, we'll throw Ganyu
Time to
in
begin
because,
work?
you know, goat wife. $15,000 Mora. Nice. Okay, so... Let's see what this does for us. Oh, sorry, I actually do not have my chat up there. I'm not gonna lie, I'd love to do some wishes, try to get you know, some new characters, but sadly the ones that's currently active are not really ones that I want to go after anyway. If this don't work, we're just leaving the area. We're gonna go back and get our dailies and stuff done. And we'll come back at a later date. Ooh, thank you for the epic vampire move. Genshin is so pretty. Okay, so it did reset. I'm gonna watch the movements here a little bit.
Don't fight.
Okay, so... Set to the right side. Does that mean just over here in general? There we go. I guess I have Hu-Tao, but that lights her on fire, and that's just less productive. Alright, we gotta figure it out. We know what to do now if we screw that up.
What are my orders? Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Alright, let's go, little buddy. I can unlock this door now. Ooh. Actually, that's a little terrifying. If you think about it, this is more like, emergency bulkheads. Trying to make sure we're not missing out on anything above us. I wish, there we go. It's not working out so well. So they must be further down. Oh.
Stand clear. Absorption test. Don't blink. First, leave it. No touching.
What's over here? Do not have enough clearance. Can I go up? I cannot climb. We can glitch out the game, though. It really does not appreciate that.
Chests appearing out of thin air? This needs research.
No, don't send me elsewhere. Been walking around for a while without making any progress, so why don't we have a little rest? I'm kidding, it's hardly been any time at all, and you're already thinking of resting? I really wish I knew who these people were. I kind of get the feeling they're not so great, but... Said it before, didn't I? I'm an indoorsology researcher. I should never have come out in the middle of nowhere like this. Wait a minute, Paimon's confused. Wasn't the archaeology mission your idea? Jet, Jabrail, and Noctigal only came because you hired them, right? Yes, that's correct. So it was your idea, then why have you been dragging your feet this whole time? If we didn't know the truth, Paimon would think that Jabrail must have kidnapped you to get some legendary treasure in the ruins or something. You're funny, Paimon. My father may be a grunt, but he'd never do something like that. Okay, so they're not bad guys. Don't get mad at Paimon. Paimon's only telling it like it is. I need an option where we can bully Paimon. Father really isn't a bad guy, believe me. And why is Terzad so unmotivated? It's because I don't care for the topic at all. If it wasn't for this accursed stone slate, I'm always told to be the original in my research and find a material that no one has ever worked on before. What's the value or meaning of research if everyone is just following their herd or reproducing each other's work? Or so I've been told. But what am I compared to such long-standing academic tradition and all my seniors in research? I'm no academic genius, so what can I think of that others can't? There are no academic gaps left these days that I can identify and fill. Paimon doesn't really get academic stuff. Well, yeah, you're just emergency food. But since this is your job, you should take it seriously. I do. I give it my all. Why else would I have spent so much more to come to this Archon-forsaken place? And it's funny, but this Scarlet Sand Slate was actually the research project of a relative of mine. She was originally a young researcher with limitless promise, but one day she left the family behind and eloped with some wild boy from who knows where. I heard that they fled into the desert back in those days. Unfortunately, I was a kid then and only saw her a few times. I can't even remember what she looked like. All the more reason to buck up. Since you're researching the same thing, there's a chance for a reunion, isn't there? Fate is an unpredictable thing, after all. Even if we really did meet again, and even if we really recognize each other, how would I even face her? The way I am now, I'm no different from a stray dog, living off the scraps thrown away by others. Since I'm incapable of constructing any new theories, all I could do was take my chances in the field and see if I could dig up any new materials to base my paper on. Though when it comes to King Deshret, the academic community has long since concluded that he was just another self-destructive tyrant. Oh, 4 minutes left on Stream Raiders, friends. Speaking of which, she must have left the stone slate behind when she left back then, because even she knew this lousy thing had no research value. And yet I took it to be a treasure. This silly stone slate. I must have been out of my mind to think I'd really be able to stumble upon something. Because we often make surprising discoveries while exploring ruins like these, right? There will at least be treasure chests for sure. Well, those might not be much use to Tearsad. None of you ever done serious academic research. How could you possibly understand me or the difficulties being a researcher? Stop talking like a child. Academia might control the path to academic publication, but they don't have a monopoly on knowledge itself. If this is all you know about King Deshret, then you should have abandoned academia from the very beginning, because it's clear you won't get any results. You're just a paid mercenary. What right do you have to comment on my ideas? So far, you seem to have very little in the way of professional credentials as a researcher. That much you already admitted yourself. Me? You... He angry. Here's I get so worked up the blood rushes to his head, causing him to... What a loser. We should keep a closer eye on him after this and not let him drink anymore. He must not have completely sobered up yet when Father made him so mad that all the blood rushed to his head. That was weird, though. Why'd you have to get so mad at him? We can't stop just because he keeps dragging his feet. But we can't leave him here either. I'll stay behind and keep him safe. Meanwhile, you and Jet keep looking for an exit. Nothing to worry about. I'll come with you guys. Alright, so... we picked up a new slate. I want to see if that gives us a new clearance level to use. Do not have enough clearance. Game, you misunderstand. You're going to just let me up there so I can have the damn thing. Jeez. Alright, nothing that way. Hey, let's go. Where's this going? Go up? It does. Look at her little puppy ears. I love Sucrose. She's so adorable. What's going on up here? up here to be gotten. No. I have a feeling we're about to be attacked. Off about the place over there. Careful now. What do we got? How familiar? Beep. It's moving. Looks a lot like the one we just knocked down. Still, it doesn't look like it's going to attack us. Second thought, it can float in the air just like Paimon. Does that make them distant relatives? Oh, we got 10 seconds left for Stream Raiders. We'll go ahead and switch back over to it. Alright, friends. Here we go. Got 7 of us and 20 to 30 of those guys. Maybe 25? Ooh, 80? I'm glad the vampire's so tanky. Hey, there were still 21 bad guys and we win. Let's go. Cha! Moo Cow, congratulations on the Rogue Scrolls. What are we collecting? What is this? Let me collect it. Thank you. A Jumpkin Blob Skin. Aww. Okay, so I can't put out the vampire yet, so I need to put, what, a healer, it said? Place 5 healers. And there we go, friends. 30 minutes on the clock. Look forward to seeing what we can do. Paimon would sooner be related to a pigeon. It is questioning existence. This thing's making weird noises again. Where's that sound coming from anyway? And is it really not going to turn on us out of the blue? Don't let your guard down. You try talking to it, Paimon? Look, you two are about the same size, so you should be able to talk to each other, right? I'm loving her. She's wonderful. How is Paimon supposed to talk to it? Oh, you're messing with Paimon on purpose, aren't you? Yep, I love her. She's adorable. We pick it up and try using it. Beep. It doesn't seem to want to do that. Can't understand the meaning, but I can get the feeling? What a weird thing. It's reminiscent on the little guardians in Destiny. Is what it immediately reminds me of. Oh, big stretch. I think it's a lot like you, Paimon. You both look really cute. Paimon told you we're nothing alike. Well, yeah, you're round and cute, Paimon, and it seems a little pokey, but it's still very cute. Paimon totally doesn't get your standards for cute. I don't get it either. I don't know why it's here or what it's used for, but maybe Terzad will understand if we get him here to take a look. What should I call you anyhow? Beep boop. Paimon floats, but you're a little lower off the ground, so I'll call you Ben Ben. It seems very happy with that. A cute little artificial construct. You like this name too? That's great. How do those two even communicate? She's amazing in a weird sort of way. Here by yourself. Why don't you come with us? Needless to say, T.I. is pretty great too. As for Paimon, she might act a little superior, but she's a good kid who thinks about her companions. You'll definitely come to like her in time. Paimon doesn't act super anything. Anyway, Paimon's not going to fly lower for anyone. Otherwise, Paimon will breathe in the whole load of sand. Come look for my father with us. It may look mean, but actually, well, he actually is kind of mean. But that's just how he is with outsiders. He's nice once you get to know him. And even though Tearzad's a useless researcher, he's not actually a bad guy. Right, and you might even be able to save his researcher, Ben. Or save his research. What an excitable little bot. Are you guys really talking to each other? Don't worry, Paimon. Ben and I already joined at the hip, right, Ben? He's definitely a guardian. Friday, he doesn't open his eyes, only see Jabril and gets so mad that he passes out again. So, this is going to tell me the same... Oh, that's just locked. Period. Oh! Hello! That is... interesting. Alright, back down we go. Oh. Can I ignore them and go this way? Haha! I can! Hoping this is just going to let me bypass now. Damn. I really want those, yeah, whatever they're called. I don't remember. The spirits. We haven't seen one in 6 months. I forgot the name. Father, I brought a new friend back. This is the friend we just met. His name is Ben. Hang on one second. Oh. Tears awake. Looks like things are going well with Father. I don't know how you came to that ridiculous conclusion, but let's not discuss that for now. What I'm most concerned about now is, what is that thing? Didn't I just introduce you? This is our new friend, Ben. This doesn't seem like something that could be classified as a friend, could it? Doesn't it look a little like the same thing that just attacked us? You don't have a lot of friends, do you, Tearzad? No, I don't. Wait, what does that have to do with this? You're way too uptight. You just need an open mind and you'll be swimming in friends in no time. Isn't that right, Ben? You're too lax. So, you don't know what Ben is either, huh? It must be related to the guards here. I don't exactly know how to operate it, though. But this unique model doesn't attack outsiders, and it even communicates to a certain extent. I don't remember reading anything about this. Tearzad, what is it? Isn't that amazing news? This is material that no one has worked on before. Wait a minute, could it be? No, it's too early to celebrate just yet. Maybe I was too narrow-minded and just happened to not see any relevant prior research on it. Maybe someone has already published 10 treatises and thoroughly studied Ben's genealogy. Why does this guy always jump to the worst conclusions? I'm a little bit on the guilty side of that myself. Wait a minute, something doesn't seem right about it. Beep, beep. What is it, Ben? Are you... Oh, Ben seems to be reacting to Tears. A stone slate. Pick the stone slate up and walk towards Ben. I hired you. Don't tell me what to do. Bruh. Ben, you're amazing. Paimon doesn't completely understand what it's saying, but it seems happy. Small portion of the slate lit up. What does it mean? Do you have any ideas, Tearzad? It's hard to say. Only a portion was lit up. Besides, I've told you all before, rigor is key to academic research, and you don't want to jump to conclusions, right? Oh, yes, that's true. It's like we'll just have to find a way to light up the rest of the stone slate, right, Ben? A serious request to make of you. This has nothing to do with Jabril or Jet, so I kindly ask that you give us some space. You want to reveal some kind of secret? Come on, I want to hear it too. Jet, mind your own business. But Father, we're all companions here. Doesn't that make it our business? Fine, I'll give you all the space you want. Let's go, Ben. Now what do you want? What's the matter? Why are you getting so serious all of a sudden? Can you help me take care of this stone slate? Isn't it really important? It is, and that's why I want you to take care of it. And to be honest, seeing it light up like that makes me uneasy. Oh, so he wants us to be poisoned by radiation, potentially. I don't trust myself if something were to happen. Besides, that weird thing also seems to have some sort of response to it. That weird thing, you mean Ben? Wouldn't it be better to give the stone slate to Jet to look after? No, I mean, absolutely not. How do I put this? Alright, I don't trust Jabril. I feel like he has an ulterior motive, and since Jet is his daughter, they're obviously going to be in the same camp. Jabril might be a man of few words, but Paimon thinks he's very reliable. Could you be overthinking this? Jet said it before, he's from the desert. Can you really trust the desert people? I'd sooner believe that Bonifaz didn't defraud me. My backpack's pretty big. It can fit carrots and cabbages, so one more little stone slab shouldn't be a problem, right? The only ones I can rely on in this vast sea of sand. Okay, so now do I have clearance? Activated Scarlet Sand Slate possesses special clearance that will allow you to control various devices within the ruins King Deshret left behind. As you adventure further in, the Scarlet Sand Slate will progressively display key locations throughout the ruins. Follow the Slate's guidance and use special clearance to unlock these devices, and you may yet reach places that none before you ever have.
What was that? Oh, it's gone. Can I go take a look?
Ah, sucrose. Do I have clearance now? Why? It's right there. Just let me have it. Wait a minute. Do I need to... Boink. Itty bitty octobaby. Well, I was just there. I thought the slate... Yeah, there it is. No, that's not quite it. Clearance level. I have Primal Barrier and Plinth of the Secret Rites.
Squirrel, Mark 2!
I didn't mean to do that either. Keep hitting the wrong damn buttons. Okay, there was something in the door back here, but I don't remember if it was locked or unlocked, so we're gonna go take a look. Oh, no, that wasn't in here. It was further back. Okay. Oh my. Hey, River Eye's placing. I imagine you're already in chat, right? Welcome, River Eye. Moo over here with the wiggle wiggle. Bonk. Poor Sucrose. I just bonked her head. Are you done whispering to each other yet? Tears at set off, ready to set off now. We should find an exit as soon as possible. I don't need you to speak for me. That said, I am indeed ready to set off whenever. Great, it's been a productive day, and I got a feeling we'll find a way out in no time. Ben and I will go on ahead. Everyone else can follow us. Jed and Ben sure have hit it off. That's good, right? Place 3? Well, thank you. Might go try to shower, so I'll miss the other placements. That's fine, friend. Thank you for the 3 that you've placed. I greatly appreciate you. God, she's so cute. See if it helps you feel better. Indeed. Okay, so it turns blue when we have clearance. Got it. Make sure we don't walk off to our death. Yay, stuff!
You give.
Okay,
you
so it keeps pinging. Wow, I don't mind fighting those guys. They're easy. And you get a ton of free meat from them, too. Dendroculus. Ah, that's the word. Oculus thingy. Mysterious Replicator Keystone. Forged primal lights are mysterious energy aggregates found in the King Deshret's ruins. Get close to them to pick them up and take them with you. Replicator keystones are a special type of platform. If you get close to them while carrying forged primal light, you can create ruin devices to aid you on your adventures. Devices made this way do not require any special clearance. Replicator keystones can be used to create the following ruin devices. Oof. Big stretch. Thanks, River. Everlight cells, Neverlight cells, Obscuring cells, Verity cells, Primal sconces, and Primal sandglasses. Used forged primal light and replicator keystones to get further into the ruins.
Materials.
Wait, I need that actually.
Allow me. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Born of ice and frost. All hail. Incoming. Uphill battle. Don't blink. Hey.
Alright, that was simple. Alright, what do we got over here? We got those two. Is there anything up here that... Oh, light. Okay, that was awful nice of them to come help.
Wow, so many raw materials.
$20,000 more. We got tons of Mora. That's definitely not been a problem. Can feel a breeze. The X must be close by. Keep looking. We'll be out of here in no time. We could finally leave, although it's certain to be nothing but sand for miles around out there. Where do you guys get all that energy from? First it's exploring, then it's fighting. Let's slow down a little. You and Father are the same age, aren't you, Tearzad? How many times have we stopped to rest so far? The mind of a child, the body of an old man. Jeez. Oh, Ben's even laying it on. Told you I'm an indoor... Forget it. I'm the employer, so just listen to me. Oh, if it isn't Nactigal. There you are. When the door to the other side suddenly opened, I knew you found an exit. I brought Cirrus and the others over. Well, that was pretty brave of you. What if it wasn't a shortcut at all, but a trap? You mean that didn't even occur to you? Well, everything worked out fine in the end. We've reunited, haven't we? That's enough. By the way, we've got a new member here. That's great. But it's better to be cautious at times like this. But isn't it great that we don't have to double back to rendezvous? Now we can find the exit together. I see a pocket up here. I want to see what's up here. More than a pocket. Nope, nope. Secrets, no. Oh, so this... This was the exit. We're not interested in the exit, though. Not really. We're interested in more exploration. Getting ourselves into bigger trouble. I have no idea what that is. I was expecting it to be a pick-upable flower, but...
Animal test, absorption, allow me, speed of light.
I feel a breeze coming. That's gotta be it. You're asking me, let's get over there. Okay, that's certainly an exit. Hopefully it doesn't lock me out.
You gonna learn today?
Ah! Hi, Pure. How are you? Scared the bejeebus.
Touching, access denied. Don't blink.
These guys are nobody. Okay. Bit under the weather? Oof. Guess what? What'd you do, Egan? Did you get a chance to finish making your stew?
You give, you receive.
You know, Oasis Spice. Let's set up a temporary camp there. Stew is done. Nice. Make sure you share pictures in the Discord. Carrot and piece of meat I tried were good. Nice. So, Pure, are you suffering from some allergy issues, or you ended up with the sickness? Oh yeah, you're 3 hours behind. In all honesty, that'd been 4 hours ago. I'd be starving by now. My metabolism set that I would be hungry basically every 4 hours. Stomach wasn't feeling great and head was hurting a bit. Oof, sounds like you're starting to get a little sickly. Hopefully you get plenty of rest, get your vitamin C and hydrations in, feel better soon. Being sick certainly is new fun. Nice. Oh. Alright, what do we got up here?
Incoming! Hey! Hold the line! Don't blink! No touching! Born of ice! Speed of light!
Nice. Alright.
Rest and breathe in! No touching! Don't blink!
Big boy.
Speed of light! Hey!
I can't see.
Got lucky that time. Allow me! Don't blink!
Boy, how dare you. I'm stuck on.
Stand clear! Born of ice and frost. Incoming!
It's almost cute if it wasn't attacking us. Potato. Oh. Well, heck, I didn't even realize we were going into Stream Raiders battle. I'm not paying attention to the time on that clock at all. Alright, what? I don't see any enemies. Oh, there they are. Kind of concerned me there. I thought we was going to get an easy win out of this, but no. We still had to work for it. Congratulations, Egan, on the Buster Scrolls. Hope they serve you well. Those 50 coins. We want those 50 coins. Nice. Extra boost on the Rogue Scrolls. Obviously, we'll go for this one. Should be able to use my Vampire again. Would be an Armored class, Vampire, Doom and Destruction. There we go, friends. I'm gonna take a gander, see if the store, because it did. Ooh, nice. Obviously, got to buy some Shinobi. Probably should go ahead and buy those Vampire Scrolls. Go ahead and beef up the Vampire. Get another level out of them. But there we go, friends. There's the battlefield. Plans are in place. Looking forward to seeing how well we fare in 30 minutes. Alright, so Well, do we feel lucky? Do we, punks? Ah, crap. So jumping is bad. How do I get back up there? So do I just need to leave the room? Where is the exit? Oh, there it is. Oh. No. Crap. Okay, so this is going to be difficult. No battle, but we do have to... Yeah, let's abandon and restart. This would probably be easier if I had Venti. Okay, where's the other one? Oh, neat. Okay, so does that mean the spooky... Does not mean spooky wall is there anymore. How do I get up there? No! So don't make that mistake, friends. Can we climb? At least we can do this. I'm not really sure what is going to benefit us yet, but, make it over to here, maybe? No. Okay, so we got up here. Alright.
Not bad.
Got 10
as far as
Prima
treasure is
gems.
concerned.
Don't see anything else worth having here. Going up? We get uppies? What does this do for us? Wait, what? Okay, I see a waypoint out there. I think they've given up. Okay. An epic war beast. Well, whoever we're fighting will not know who hit them, or what hit them. It won't fly.
Looking for trouble?
Hey! No touching! Hold the line! Speed of light! Animal test 6301. Born of ice and frost. We're way behind you. Access denied. Don't blink.
Where do you think you're going?
Incoming. Hey! Born of ice and frost. Access denied.
Okay, so those are new.
Following orders.
Be there. No touching. Born of ice and frost. Squirrel, mark those reflexes.
Alright. Y'all were annoying. You had to go.
Chests appearing out of thin air? This needs
Hey,
research.
we're closing in on level 54.
No touching. Hey!
Wait, foul fall down? Yes. Okay, so we were focused on that spot. I'm gonna go get that taken care of, but that don't look fun.
Allow me. Born of ice and frost. Don't blink.
Free foul? Can't say no to that too well. I think we'll be high enough we can fly and get over there. Just want to get all the waypoints. All of them.
Incoming. To the tape. Access denied. Allow me. Animal hyperspace simulation. Born of ice and frost. Don't blink.
pretty one, an exquisite
That's
chest.
everything. On to the next.
Okay, so somewhere around here, up there, okay. That's a big old honking gear, holy crap. That is a big gear. Alright, we're gonna try and climb up here. So, being that it's Wednesday, anybody got any big plans for the tomorrow, Friday? I know Saturday don't have to work at all, so I'm going to do what I can in order to stream more or less all day. I was hoping to do a little bit of Minecraft. We may break it up into different games, like after I eat breakfast and get going with the stream, it'll be Minecraft for 4 or 5 hours, and then take a lunch break, and then come back and do, I don't know, Genshin. Could do Zelda. I'm having a lot of fun exploring again, so this is really tickling that fancy. That is a very adorable otter. I mean, we've got all kinds of games to play. I kind of really been itching and wanting to play some Halo. I mean, that has really been drawing at the heartstrings. Hey, there we go. Good Lord, look at all these untouched waypoints. So, this is just area that's not open for exploration yet. We know we can go this direction. Is that where the newest area is at? Over here? Why don't they fill in a little bit of this? Or is it just going to be open ocean? I guess that might be it. But I'd like to see what's going on here. Anyway. Okay, so that gives Adventure XP, Prima Gems, Dendral Sigils, and Memory. Okay. Moo is a business otter. I see, I see. Shrine of Depths key. Nice. Okay, so... Time since the Sabzeruz, Samsara, and many things cannot be ascertained until Natty gets back into form. Today, go to the Adventurers Guild as usual in Sumeru City. However, we do have our dailies to knock out. We should probably go ahead and knock that out because we'll need to go and talk to Catherine anyway. Which made me real sad. If you weren't here for it before, we did find out that Catherine is indeed an android-like device. And that makes me very sad, because I really adore her. But it is what it is. Alright, let's do this one.
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
Oh, what you got to do? What a headache. What am I supposed to do about this? Practicing for the Knights of Favonius tryouts. But I'm nowhere near as powerful as Jean. Well, nobody is. That's why she's Jean. She is everywhere. Maybe she a Pokemon? It did, Nahida, I think that's how her name is, the new little Archon. She admitted to the fact. Come on. She was a Schniznayan puppet. So she's technically not alive. And that makes me very sad. I think it's better for me to focus on technique rather than power. For example, I was thinking about how to break all those wooden dummies in one fell swoop. I know they don't look like that robust, but they're what I've got. My father went to a lot of trouble to get them for me, so I shouldn't complain. If you're at a loose end, fancy helping me think about how to tackle it.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once? So that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
I didn't. Sort of, but I did, but I didn't. Never even thought to try that. Thanks, I'm gonna try it myself now. Nice. Alright, next. The game's starting to come back to me a bit. I'm figuring out all of my stuff that needs to happen.
It's gone. Can I go take a look? Hold the line! Animal test 6 degree away! Absorption test! Stay clear! Access denied! No touching! Let's move out. Speed of light!
Oh, come on! Boy.
Access denied. No touching.
You know what? I want to bring out the big guns. Heck you.
Squirrel, Mark 2. Animal test 6 degree away.
Anybody else got any complaints? Didn't think so. Oh, stretch. Ooh. Both elbows at once. Let's go. Let's go beat Mr. Wizard. We'll just walk.
Head to the chase. Don't blink. Hey! Animal test 6 degree away. Stay clear. Yeah. Incoming.
Nice. Deemed to hydrate. Well, thank you. Ah, the bird left. It's only. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the hydrate. With some of that high quality H2O. Oops. Make sure everybody's healed up. But Pure, did you know? Did you see? There's new emotes. Ooh. No! Cute? I thought so. I love the new emotes. Sadly, because I haven't gotten to the subscriber goals, I can't put them all on as for everybody to use outside of the stream, but, you know, working with what I got.
Access denied. Speed of light. Rest and rebuild. Don't blink. Absorption test. Stay clear. Hold the line. No touching. Speed of light. Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Incoming. Born of ice and frost.
We win. Flawless victory. Are those people? Okay, that looks like children. Hi, I'm Mac, a Knight of Favonius. Is there anything I can help you with? You see those two children over there? They ran off to play together by themselves without their parents. I was concerned for their safety, so I thought I'd follow them. Better be all you're doing, buddy. Alright. Last one down here. And it is nowhere near any kind of waypoint. Yay. Ooh, we love those flowers.
Don't blink. Hey! Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis. Allow me. Incoming.
Oh, is that what I gotta fight?
With swords and shadows.
Aw, come on, I didn't mean to waste that. Didn't reach up far enough.
Rest and rebuild. Access denied. Speed of light.
There we go. We got this in the bag. These things aren't even a problem anymore. Okay. There we go. So we're done with all those. Let's roll over back to Sumeru. to see what the quests are. We are definitely going to navigate to that. Ah, there we go. 2 minutes left on stream Raiders battle, friends. For those who want to jump in, get in on the battle.
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
Ad Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
Commissions, huh? Let me think. Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
What?
Wait, say what now?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Wait, what?
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
The audience would definitely have a reaction.
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Hey, that's not any better.
Isn't that just asking for a beating? Mercenaries and orphanages really don't go together.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
It's not Catherine in charge.
Paimon's gotta ask, just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
She's so freaking adorable. I love her.
So it's Nahida.
Somebody give her head pats and
Catherine
cookies.
wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head? From when she said, Ad Astra Abisask?
Guess what I'm doing tomorrow night? Watching more TV. Let's roll over to Stream Raiders. Just got a few seconds left here before it pops. Moo's bringing the head pats and cookies. Alright. They are. Alright, well this looks like a little bit of a cluster of things everywhere. 16 allies, probably 40 or so bad guys. Let's see what goes on here. Just got that one in. 83, wow. There really does not look like there's that many bad guys. Ah, talking to the undergrads. Gotcha. Wait, vampire? These guys are doing nothing. Why are they already dead? They're already dead. Okay. We're doing pretty good, it looks like. Doesn't appear that any of us... Oh, Moo's lost one. Thank you for that full row there, Egan. The support is greatly appreciated. Guess what? The stew is good. I'm hungry. Well, I was close. I was really, really close. In a few. Yes, do tease us the fact that you have stew. Ooh, 200 gold. Let's go. We'd love to see that. Only 9 o'clock. We got this. We've got at least 2 more in me. Especially since I need to make up for starting out half an hour late. Alright, support. Alright, guys, I'm going to put my healer down. You guys will need to do your best to help back us up. Gonna need tanks, gonna need archery, whatever you guys got. Should probably put some actual... Here, let's zoom in. Let's do the zoomy zooms. And then we'll do a little armored here. Some, or not armored, archery here. So there we go. I think that'll work. At least gets us a little barrier around the healer, and the healer can handle, you know, actually trying to protect, defend, and in general heal. But thank you, friends, ahead of time for your placements. We'll head back to Genshin and see what kind of trouble we're up to now.
So it's been you this whole time? Are you done resting up, Nahida? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways. And I even had a really, really long dream.
So the Exca can't take away the dreams of gods. What did you dream about?
It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival, except it was a happy one. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy. I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children. You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday. Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity? No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homianis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her. Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering. But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning. Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival. So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here. Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
Look at Lamine. She's like, Paimon, hell up, shut. Oh, and we can't complete the daily stuff because Catherine's not here. Wait, where'd she go? Oh, there she is.
Let's continue our chat here. Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida? Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
Possess a key figure of the academia. Possess a student and infiltrate the sage's quarters. We could grab someone close to the sages and question them.
I've already tried that, but all the key members of the Academia, even the core 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals.
So they know she can probably do that.
It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly. No way, that's too risky.
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught?
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
Grab someone close to the sages and
We're in
question
the
them.
dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work.
You just have to know who you can recruit, and that kind of makes things a little difficult if you don't know much about the sages at all.
Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
I haven't a clue.
Sataria. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia?
I do vaguely remember that. Is good. Very nice.
We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilou.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Sataria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the Academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
The name Sataria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
From the sound of it, Sataria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the Academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore. Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Cetaria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
Well, I guess if we do this real quick, maybe Catherine will go back to being Catherine.
This should be Cetaria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Cetaria?
No, I already have enough information on Cetaria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Oh, it's not gonna be one of these. No!
Talking style and key characteristics?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding her future. Can we get a fortune reading for her?
Of course, of course. In that case... It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
I'm on!
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Prospects and health.
Health prospects. No problem at all. Oh. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. Your life shall continue on for... many tens of thousands of years? Impossible.
Wait, so we're immortal? Completely?
Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Except we're gonna live for tens of thousands of years. That's nothing I want to reverse.
Is this another one of Cetaria's favorite stalls?
Yep, it belongs to a king. His father helped Cetaria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, dear customers, would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
He's greedy.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret. And I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough Mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
I mean, she's gonna have to remember to do that because Catherine's not gonna know to do it.
This should be our final stop. Cetaria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia. So she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
It's my duty to protect Samari's citizens, after all.
She's adorable.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right! I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars, and I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get to the academia after their next round of exams.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Yes, that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
She's pretty sweet. Alright. Back up here.
So, was that everybody?
Mm-hmm. 3 familiar faces should be enough for Cetaria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Cetaria face her problems.
Cetaria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of King Deshret. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Cetaria's soft spot.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. You want to take advantage of the guilt Cetaria feels about her homeland.
Maybe.
Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages. So, how do we set that up?
Well, King Deshret is long gone, and Cetaria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Deshret's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
Oh, she's talking about overriding those other people for a short period of time.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply they've already converted to the faith of King Deshret, and then convey our made-up will of King Deshret. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
So why does she need us for any of this? She's the one with the power and capabilities.
Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can
Keywords,
manage
as long as
to
it goes
pass off as
smoothly.
them.
And it involves us, so no, it's not going to.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Huh? Best of luck? What? We don't know how to possess anyone.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
Oh, so this is getting a lot more complicated than I was expecting.
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does she have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
You do a great, Catherine.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But
Guess I
seeing
got some
how
kind of
things are
prize?
now, I
In Stream
probably should
Raiders,
just
or-
accept it and push on.
And for Genshin drops.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a
Yeah,
little
probably
while
the Genshin
anyway.
drops.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
And she's still not there.
Incoming.
Catherine, I need you to be at your post. There we go. Alright, let's see how well we can botch this up. Honestly, while this does this, I'm gonna go run to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back. decided since I can't have stew, I will at least have a Nutter Butter. I'm so confused. I got one notification just now about drops. Claim through the chat and claim all the others before it too. You hit the 2-hour mark. All you had to do was watch for 2 hours. You get all the drops. Oh, there's still another achievement. Could be a glitch in Twitch. And that was a good Nutter Butter cookie. Have it tomorrow night? Possibly. My dad was trying to convince me to show up Saturday to put a wood stove in place for him. I decided that we're going to do that Thursday or it's not going to get done.
Oh, here she comes. Satori is here. Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
No, I've done forgot.
Paimon's starting to feel kind of nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
Well, that's obvious as heck.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there. Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Uh-oh. Guys. Oh no. I really did not pay attention enough.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Sorry, your new laugh is just so hilarious. I couldn't help it.
Oh, please pay no mind. The gods are asking. Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Okay, so...
Sataria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
Oh boy.
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, King Deshret.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Wait a second. King Deshret passed away a long time ago. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Okay, real quick, let's switch over to Stream Raiders and get that going. I'm having fun with this a little more than I thought I was going to. 51 to 44, we've got this. We're good. We're gold. Kind of looking like having some archery out there was a really good choice. Really enjoyed Sumeru's Archon quest. I'm loving it so far. Wait, where did that come from? Oh, we can move finally. Let's go. Seems mine's just confused. He's like, I'm just gonna stay right here. Moving around seems like such wasted effort. No! Five of them left. Quite the spread of enemies here. Right. Congratulations, Gwendolyn. Alright, 9:40. Yeah, we can go for one last battle for the evening. What are you doing? Kitty cat keeps beating me with his tail. Such an abusive kitty. A third vampire. Yes, I can do that. Looks like we're stuck in the middle again. Let's go ahead and throw that down, and I'm gonna go grab my quest item real quick. Another 50 gold. Very nice. Kill 50 enemies. I've got 4 days left to complete this. Like I said, I do plan on streaming a lot Saturday, so might be able to get that pulled off. Don't think this is going to happen, though. 25 days. Oh, that will be fine on that. But alright, there we go. 29 minutes on the clock. There goes my Saturday.
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
She knows something's up.
Ooh, she just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset, too.
Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, That must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
All I know are some abstract Harava-taught theories. And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything.
Pure, you probably could answer this one. Do we ever get to free her? Because I know she's locked up somewhere, and her only contact is through the glowing earpiece.
Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sataria.
He's out of games now. Right
Yes,
on cue.
good.
Let's get ready to possess him.
Because she is best girl, and she needs to be, you know, saved. Oh, man. I'm trying to remember this guy.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again? Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
Walking more
Oh,
now.
that's good to hear. I've been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yes.
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those King Deshret believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or King Deshret? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of King Deshret?
This poor girl is going through some stuff.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa. Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria, but once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
It is very weird to see Catherine's mouth moving and hearing Nahida's voice.
Come on! Sataria's already started talking with...
Why did we even have to move?
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret as well.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed?
Damn.
You, who worked side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
Wow, Lamine is just eating this up.
Please, please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards! What should we do?
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of King Deshret, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Mental breakdown.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret.
TV times? Thank you for the lurk, Egan.
This is a familiar feeling.
Enjoy your TV.
I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of King Deshret? Or are you the god himself?
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation.
Does this
Please
backfire?
tell me, what can I do for you?
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the massed dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zero's festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified
I'd like to know who
requirements.
voice actress is. She sounds so familiar.
However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
To fight against the Academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though,
Favorite part's
I won't be
coming
able
up.
to transfer
Nice.
the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see. Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, Would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side.
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. She's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars?
You know, for once, Paimon makes a point.
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Alright, let's do time jump. Let's see exactly what it was supposed to be, but I think it was close to that.
Come on, enough procrastinating.
1900, gotcha. I missed it by a wee bit. Good enough, confirm. Oh, so I gotta go one more night. Damn it. Right. I guess I should have used that time going to another place where I could just finish out my daily stuff for the Adventure Guild. But, oh well. So long as we do it before we go to sleep.
Catherine, we're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right?
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap.
Moo cow with the sippy sips. Speaking of, I should definitely get the sippy sips. Thank you for the reminder, Moo.
If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking.
I somehow doubt that.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard. Off? What do you feel is off? It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you?
I'm always paranoid.
No, I think she's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace.
This is gonna be a pain in the butt, isn't it?
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer. There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
Wait, I have an untouched... Huh. Didn't realize that. I didn't know I had an undone waypoint up here. And of course I can't get to it first. Here we go. Oh boy!
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
Oh, Fatui Harbinger. No!
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success.
I'm thinking these terminals
And now
need to
it
be just
seems
removed.
they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here.
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
Oh, did she just override the Akashas?
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
That is slightly terrifying. Can't believe we got that close to a waypoint and I couldn't touch it. Dang it.
This should be far enough. Paimon needs to catch her breath first.
You literally floated everywhere, Paimon.
Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her. Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary. He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the academia came back recently. And that even the sages are wary of him. Yep. Sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor.
Underestimated the number of parties? Yeah, sounded like it.
Now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui.
Who isn't?
But what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis? Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right? You mean... Oh, right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia Forest? That has to be the same project. Even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something. There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
Don't forget, friends, 8 minutes left on Stream Raiders. Wonder if we can still get up there and get at that waypoint. I wants it. Still not a big fan of this whole stamina thing. We never did finish going after all of the stamina increases we could get out of the first area. Probably should go back after those... What are those? Animoculuses? There we go. That extra little boost of everything here. And we need to go down... Available. Well, crud. Any way I cut it, I have to walk. Nah, easy peasy.
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you, all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
So the Harbinger.
The Outcast? An outcast from the Academia? But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Maybe he's just taking advantage of Academia's resources, possible.
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough. Get them!
Bring it on.
You're up, traveler!
New punching bag.
Access denied. This is long overdue. Nowhere to hide.
Don't blink! Hey! Stand clear. Animal 6308.
That's close enough. A new punching bag.
Press rebuild. Incoming.
No touching. We're waiting for an ice and frost. Absorption test.
Swirl. Mark 2. Animal 6308.
Yeah. No touching. Absorption test. Access denied.
So far, the battle hasn't been all that bad.
Key of light.
Tricks up your sleeve.
Neat.
Access denied. No touching. Incoming.
There we go.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like? Yeah. Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tainari? Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
I guess from her perspective, that would be the truth. Smart people are tough. That's mean. I shouldn't be mean to Paimon. I mean, she is the emergency food after all. Puppy dogs.
Definitely have enough for a grand feast this time.
Alright.
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here?
Kale, it's nice to see you again. Are you doing all right?
To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks.
Her backstory just makes me sad. She is truly adorable.
As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
Poor thing.
Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
Oh, Master Tainari? He just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI.
He left? What? Isn't Tainari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost
Get to that here in
never
just
leaves
a
his
minute.
post. He left in a hurry this time, though. No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tainari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis DI.
A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI.
Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tainari, please send him my regards.
Got it. Will do. See you later, Kale.
Okay, so... Adventure takes courage. Well... Does that mean Catherine everywhere is going to be that way? Now I need to know, because we do kind of... I did want to get that finished up before we called it a day. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Just Sumerus? Good. I just want to get that finished up. Miss out on the points here.
Add Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Nice.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Let me grab these. Select, put Bennett back on that. Get Fischl back on that. Don't like Kaya, so we always send him away. Alright. Now, let's take a look at what Stream Raiders has for us. Where's that? Right there. Put that right over top of us and start a battle. Yes, now I'm back to being very excited for future Genshin streams because it's just a whole lot of fun. See who's up and running here. Yeah, I think we'll go raid some friends of mine that were basically the reason that I got to affiliate in the first place. Hey, we're finally on the move. And I still haven't killed anything yet. Hey, we got one. We got two. Nice. Made it to 7. I can live with that. What is that one, Mill? Neasty? The bongos. There clearly needs to be an Eevee bongos. Kettle. A cool kettle. Alright, Egan and Gwendolyn, congratulations on your wins. Oop, let me grab the Rogue Scrolls and some keys. Did I complete any quests? I don't think we finished anything. We did not. Alright, friends, let me get our raid message up there. If you have access to the TIFreak8x hearts, feel free to use them. Otherwise, replace the emotes with whatever you would like. We are going to raid a good friend of mine. Their name is Cree and Lerms. They are a power couple that do a lot of streaming together. It is going to be just Lerms tonight, though. They are playing Dead by Daylight, and yeah, it'd be kind of nice to surprise them. Like I said, they were the reason that I managed to get to affiliate by helping out as much as they did. So hopefully you will happily give them a chance to check them out, say hello, keep them, say hi and just kind of hang out with them if you want to. But anyway, friends, thank you for hanging out with me as we made some progress with Genshin that we haven't done in 6 months. Kind of nice to be able to get back into the thick of things. Like I said, I look forward to doing more of this, a lot more. And yeah, we'll just have to see what the next section of Sumeru is all about. But until the next stream, guys, stay safe out there, and I'll see you later. Bye.